New York State Police, in conjunction with Canadian law enforcement officers, will be teaming up in a Safety Without Borders detail, which will be focusing on improving highway safety on both sides of the border during the upcoming July 4th holiday weekend. As we all know, Independence Day, it marks the peak of the busy summer travel season, and motorists and their families are going to be using the roadways in large numbers during the upcoming weekend, and we want motorists to take all steps they can to ensure a safe trip for everybody in their vehicle. We're going to be out there, we're going to be increasing our patrol coverage, and we're going to be looking for speeders, aggressive drivers, intoxicated motorists, unrestrained occupants, and all violators in an effort to try to keep travelers safe this weekend. We're going to be using a variety of proven highway safety equipment and techniques. There's going to be no surprises. We want people to know that we're out there. Our goal is highway safety, but we're going to take a zero-tolerance stance against all violators.
This is a tremendously important weekend for us. It's a unique weekend in that Canada Day is on the 1st of July, Friday, and then Independence Day on the Monday, so it's really a 4-day weekend where we expect there will be lots of cross-border travel. New York State Police, of course, will be looking after Interstate 81 to the south of here. We'll be on the 401 east and west of here. High visibility enforcement, lots of education for the motoring public. And of course, our focus will be on the big four, right? The occupant restraint, alcohol, aggressive driving, and distracted driving. That's the big thing for us. The education piece is tremendously important. The other challenge for us around here is in Ontario. So far this year, we've had a 35% increase in the number of persons fatally injured in collisions this year, and that's just not acceptable. We have to be proactive, get out there and do what we have to do to preach the message, make sure that people are safe and looking after themselves, without a doubt. Last year, in 2010, on this 4-day period in Ontario, there were 10 people killed on highways. And we just don't need a repeat of that. We need to be, as I say, proactive, be out there and delivering the message so people look after themselves. That's what it's all about, making sure that everybody gets home safely at the end of this long weekend.
You know, the roadways and the inherent dangers that they have are the same whether you're in the United States or Canada. And what we're trying to do is this partnership that we're establishing with Canadian law enforcement, and OPP in particular, establishes a safety net on both sides of the border where we're going to hold drivers accountable for their behavior. And what we're trying to really do is keep this holiday period a safe period and try to make it safe for travelers and keep it uneventful. Our goal is to increase our patrol coverage and do everything we can to make sure that tragedies don't occur out in our highways. Too often police officers witness firsthand the tragic and often needless loss of life that is associated with highway crashes. And what we're trying to do is increase our patrol coverage in hopes that we're not going to have any of these things occur this weekend.